Welcome, Minneapolis junior senior high school fans, to Trojan Field in Beloit, Kansas, here on October 16th, 2020, as your Minneapolis Lions are being hosted by the Beloit Trojans here tonight in a key Class 2A District 8 game and also an NCAA contest. Both teams come into the game with a 2-4 record overall. Minneapolis is 1-2 in the district. Beloit is 1-1 because they had a district game canceled last week due to COVID. In the league, Beloit is 1-2 and Minneapolis is 1-1. Dale Leach for CityLinkTV.com, Minneapolis channel here. Bringing you this contest tonight from Trojan Field. It should be about 60 degrees for the kickoff. Got a slight breeze that I keep hoping will go down. We shall see. Beloit is scoring an average of 22 points a game. They're giving up an average of 26.7 points a game. Minneapolis is scoring 15 points a game and giving up an average of 25. So overall, the teams are fairly similar in records and in scoring and defense. This is a key district game for 2A, Class 2A District 8. Right now, Beloit is in third, behind Hoisington and Phillipsburg. Minneapolis is in fourth. Beloit will finish off district next week at Hoisington. Last week, in a quick makeup game, Beloit traveled to Centralia and were beat 36-6. Common opponents they've had this year. Republic County, first game of the year, Beloit lost 30-14. Minneapolis won at Concordia by a score of 20-14. The both squads lost to Southeast of Saline. Minneapolis in the opening game 32-16. Beloit lost to them 18-0. Both those are at Trojan Field at Gypsum. And Phillipsburg, Minneapolis lost 20-15. Last Friday, Beloit lost to them by a score of 49-28. Of the district games being played tonight for District 8, Phillipsburg is at Ellsworth. Hoisington is at Norton. Right now, Beloit is in third, Minneapolis fourth because of in the district because of the seeding rules. Number one determination in seeding is district win-loss percentage, so Minneapolis has a little bit worse of a win-loss percentage there. Second is head-to-head games, and third is point differential. This is the 101st game in the series, dating way back to 1900. It is the most played opponent of all the opponents we have in the series. Beloit leads at 76 wins to 20 losses with 4 ties. Beloit won last year, 2019, by a score of 26-6. They have won the last 5 games in a row. The last Minneapolis wins were in 2014, where we won up here by a score of 27-26 to become co-champions in the league with Beloit, and at Minneapolis by districts by a score of 59-34. Been several blowouts that have occurred, and but Minneapolis held the game a lot closer last year in the 26-6. We hope to come away with a win tonight. We'll be without Daniel Watson. High ankle sprain, from what I understand. Minneapolis will kick off.
John Kelly, Gabe Porter, to keep Beloit in the playoffs, 59-34. Yeah, beat him twice. That was a fun year. Minneapolis comes out, Jason Bogan has the ball.
We're going to kick it off to the side here.
Bogan advances up and kicks the ball.
Fair caught at the 30-yard line for the Trojans.
Kicked by number 53, Jason Bogan. Fair catch called by number 6, Jackson Rexroth.
Their offense, Jason, they were a little bit more of a spread look. This year, they're going back to the traditional power offense. Owen Eilert, the junior, is at quarterback tonight.
Well, they come out in the double wing that we haven't seen Beloit run for a few years.
Eilert in the shotgun, running back on his left hip. That's
Tailback with carry, gets a couple yards possibly.
like guess who? Colton Bradford.
Colton Bradford with the big hit.
24, Barrett on the carry, stopped by a Pride of Lions.
Colton Bradford has been
Half of a yard gained at the most. It's at the 30. I think it was at the 29 and a half after the fair catch. So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Trojans. Now they in a more of a eye. One receiver split out wide right. Has the tailback. He's got a big gainer. And he could go all the way here. Oh, he fumbled the ball. But he falls on it after a huge gain. Gets to the Beloit, Minneapolis 28-yard line. Had a big hole over the right side there. Wing right. A tight fullback. Same formation they had that last game.
Running up the middle, Trent Meckel stripped the ball away from him. Minneapolis said they had the football, but they see that he was down. Oh, Trent Meckel had it. That was a fumble.
Fumble, but no fumble awarded to the Lions.
The ball carrier was down on the play, and he gets all the way down to the 21, a 7-yard gain on first down.
So they're down to the Minneapolis 21.
Meckel ripped the ball away clearly, and the officials missed it. No score.
Back in the same formation, kind of a pistol with the tailback and a fullback in front of the quarterback. They try the right side, and he's taken for a loss by Spencer Davidson. Couple yard loss.
Pinky on the carry, tackled by number 86, Spencer Davidson.
Back to the 23-yard line. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Trojans.
Wrap up the sweep and go Inky back for a loss of 2 on that. So great play by Spencer there to get him back to 3rd and about 6 on 3rd down.
That is scoreless at Trojan Field in Beloit. 10:01 to play in the first.
Back to that same slot right formation. Fullback up to the front of and to the right of the quarterback. To the tailback. He's to the right side. Down for a first down, I do believe. No, they're going to put him at the 14. Yes, it is a first down.
They broke off that big 42-yard run on with just a
23, Gage Carlson.
play right there, pulling a guard around from the
Carlson with the tackle at the Minneapolis 14, 1st and 10.
not as much room.
Hey, the concession stand's open tonight with walking tacos. I just had one. It's very good.
Get the first down, get it down to the
Run by tonight's softball team.
The new guy back into the lineup for Beloit at offensive line and guard is Burns since he missed
Back to that
2 weeks.
power eye slot formation, I guess you call it.
Beloit to the 15.
And Gage Cleveland shot the gap and takes him for a loss.
Spread it beautifully, blew him up.
Pinky on the
Not Gage, Gannon Cleveland, excuse me.
for a loss.
He's at the 18 now.
right there. Cannon. It's
2nd and 14 coming up.
Scored it through that A-gap. Basically be right there in the handoff.
So again, back to that power I slot right formation. Tailback again with the carry. He's got a big hole over tackle. And he gets to the 4-yard line.
Tackled by number 6.
All the big gains have come over right tackle here. And it's going to be short of the first down. 3rd and 1 coming up. 3rd and a half a yard.
Making a lot of yardage on that play so far. It's 3 plays now, getting them down just inside the 5.
So they can get a first down without scoring here.
3rd and 1 from the 5 of Minneapolis right hash line.
Quarterback keeper.
Direct snap goes to Hinky.
And they take him for a loss.
He's stonewalled at the 3, but that is
Hinky on the
Actually, they're going to get him forward progress to the 4.
66.
and it's 1st and goal Beloit.
Up, they did give him the first down.
Hinky, taking the direct snap right there and
So 1st and goal from the
get the first down now.
4-yard line.
Down, just inside the 4-yard line.
Well, Minneapolis' defense comes in allowing 315 yards per game, but most of that is from 2 teams who at 352. Riley County, who has
Again, to that power right,
everyone else has been
slot right.
under 300.
Tailback was the carry, and he
Up at the goal line
is at the goal line, just short
for a gain of 3.
There.
of the score.
2nd and goal from the 1.
So 2nd goal from the 1 for the Trojans.
Minneapolis can shore that up and get that taken care of. They've defended every other play well so far. So let's for Beloit keep going back to that play. And so Minneapolis stops.
7:25 to go in the first. Beloit has held the ball since the start.
Same formation.
2nd and goal from
Power
the
right.
edge. Tyler in the pistol set. Minneapolis.
Hand off to 34, and he's in for the touchdown.
Line powers up to it. No single jet now. Yards raised.
44 in for a touchdown.
7-11 mark.
Yards on the 3rd play of the game, and they carried it in for a 1-yard touchdown run. And Beloit is
Barrett
on top early, 6-0.
with the 1-yard TD.
Down on the field.
One of the linemen, number 71, is going to limp off here. Already wearing a knee brace. Is walking off under his own power.
So Beloit scores on the 1-yard Barrett touchdown.
So they're going to go for 2
Now they're going for 2.
from the 3-yard line.
Beloit has Hinky in a wildcat formation. He'll sweep around the
And they try a sweep to the right. Nothing doing.
blocker and takes him down.
Hinky on the
Nothing doing. Bradford with the big drop there. And so Beloit is ahead 6-0
7:11 to go in the first.
with 7:11 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Hey, I can't hear anything.
You know, why is this? Excuse me, I was dealing with some equipment issues here. Didn't see they're actually kicking off so early.
Hooser on the carry.
But again, the big story tonight for Minneapolis.
So Minneapolis starts off at their 38-yard line.
Well, before once he got healthy, I'm excited to see
Meckel carried to the left side. Got a lot of room. Cuts back out to the left. Still going. Gets crap to the 45-yard line of Beloit.
46 up Beloit. No laundry on the field. And it's a Minneapolis.
So Minneapolis with the big first down. First and 10 at the Beloit 46.
Beloit, 6:57 to go in the first. Minneapolis towards first.
Shotgun formation for Meckel. Here comes motion to the left is Rice. To Cleveland over the left tackle. Gets 2 to 3 yards.
19.
Gets to the 44 of Beloit. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Lions. So 2 plays, both of them running for the Lions.
Minneapolis comes out on 2nd and 8.
I formation, Meckel under center. 1 receiver split to either side. Now Davidson comes back as a slot and in motion to the left. Back to throw is gets to Davidson and he's moving. And he could go all the way, folks. He does for the touchdown. A 44-yard touchdown to Spencer Davidson for Trent Meckel. The Lions will come right back in 3 plays, I believe it is, and score. And we will kick. Got our first PAT kick last week. Let's see if we can do it again. Yep, high and good.
PAT kick. Successful.
It looked like it was going to die in the wind. I was hoping it wouldn't go over to the left. The Lions are up by 1. Minneapolis leads 7-6. We'll be right back, hopefully, after this word from our sponsors. Well, I've got problems with my player here. Excuse me. So on that touchdown play, Davidson came out of the tight end slot, came back and ran a motion to the left, and I didn't see it, but he must have cut back to the right on the snap and was open in the right flat for the completed pass from Meckel and takes it 44 yards for the touchdown. So Chasen Bogan to kick off again after he's kicked his second PAT extra point of the season.
Quick strike. 2 big plays. 1 from Meckel, 1 from Davidson. Lions answer and have a 7-6 lead. As Bogan.
And that pitch is over the right, and they take it just before it goes out of bounds.
Get down on the sideline, making an over-the-shoulder catch. Beloit. And on the catch there was Brendan Walker. He is
Kickoff caught by number 6, Brennan Walker.
They're going to set up at the Beloit 32.
So, coming out again, Owen Eilert at quarterback for Beloit. Just kind of a field manager, so to speak, here. He gets the guy.
Owen Eilert, the quarterback for the Trojans.
Last time there was a Branson Barrett show, and we'll see what happens here on the second drive. First and 10, Beloit at the 31 of
Now they get into that slot right formation.
Barrett into the backfield into the pistol set. The snap head off to Barrett as he runs it right up the gut.
Barrett up the gut for about 7-8 yards.
Barrett on the carry.
Take it down to the 37-yard line.
Tackled by number 10, Gabe Hooser.
Gets to the 38-yard line. Second and long 4 coming up for the Trojans. Again, they come out in that slot power right. We shoot the gap. Quarterback tries the left side and gets the first down
Eilert on the carry.
over the left.
Owen Eilert on the carry. Good for a Trojan.
They're to the 49-yard line of the Trojans. First and 10.
Minneapolis 7, Beloit 6. Under 5 minutes to go here in the opening period. Beloit with the football on first and 10.
Again, power right, slot right.
Shotgun set, high side.
Tailback gets the ball, he bounces out to the right,
Puts it out right side.
and he's taken down by 2 Lions
Crossing the 45.
to the 40,
Numbers to the 48-yard line.
Barrett on the
48.
tackled by number 23.
From their 44 to their 48, so about a 4-yard gain. Second and 6 coming up for the Trojans.
Block is running.
So they've run about 3 types of plays, I think, most of them to the right here,
7 to 6. Beloit with the ball.
off their power right formation.
Beloit right hash. Eilert in the gun. Minneapolis showing blitz. The handoff and a
A slot reverse. They get away. And he goes in for the touchdown.
Anthony Hickey in for a touchdown.
A 52-yard touchdown.
52-yard touchdown run.
With 3:51 to go here in the first. The power running game for the Trojans has worked well for them so far.
It's really been a strong suit of Minneapolis this year, but Beloit with a quick start. 12-7 Beloit, and they're going for 2.
They go for 2 to see if they can get up by
Come out with
14 points. Or excuse me, 7 points.
back to the right of Eilert. Each back to the left.
Shoot the gap.
Blitzing left
Oh, it's fumbled.
on the field. Back is
Picked up, but you can't run it back.
Advance it. So the 2-point conversion is not good, and it's
So the PAT for 2 is no good.
Fumble recovered by 55, Bacchus.
Makes the Beloit lead 12, Minneapolis 6. So Beloit will kick off. See if Minneapolis can answer. Receiving team is shifted to their left here. And that's going to go out of bounds, but the ball up to 35 for Minneapolis. First and 10.
How about that? That's the first penalty on Minneapolis says re-kick it.
Oh, re-kick it. Re-kick it. Instead of taking it up to 35s. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty on the Trojans.
Yeah, so I guess you could say Beloit does have the lead at its back. Yeah, Rice and Corbin tees it up. Cleveland needs their feet to return, kicks it end over end. Cleveland takes it.
Taken by the Cleveland at the 15. He tries the right side. And we're going to start out at our 20 instead of at the 35 like we would have been if we'd have taken the penalty. Hadn't taken the penalty.
19 Cleveland on the reception, tackled by number 20, Hunter Prohaska.
So the Beloit coverage team was able to do a good thing there on their defense. Okay, 2 receivers to either side. Meckel in the shotgun with Gannon beside him. Meckel's going to try the left side. He's going to get to the 17 or 18 for a loss. There is a flag on the play.
Number 9, Meckel.
He's taken back to the 17-yard line, holding on the Lions.
Call is holding against Minneapolis.
Yes. Would have been a loss of 2.
So the ball is at the 17, which would be a 2nd and 13. If they take the penalty, it'll be about a 2nd 20. That's what they're going to do. Take the penalty and put us back at the 10-yard line. 2nd and 20 coming up.
Had a 42-yard run. First drive ended with a 1-yard Barry touchdown run, and then Hinkie had a 52-yard touchdown run a moment ago on some little bit of trickery by them.
Yeah, big plays so far, and especially there for the Lions with the 44-yard screen pass for the touchdown as well. So a lot of big plays already.
Okay, I formation for the Lions. Split receivers to either side. Meckel back to pass. Rolls left. Out to Rice. Out in front of him. No good. So 2nd and 20 coming up for the Lions from the 10.
Second down and 20 from their own 10. Not a good position. You're running the ball so far and how they look on offense.
Beloit 2 on 2-point conversions. So Minneapolis 5 currently. Shotgun. It's actually a Wildcat set. Cleveland.
Wildcat. Cleveland with the direct snap. Gets maybe 3 yards. Some little altercations there going on in the pile up. They move the ball out to the 13. So 3rd and 20, or 3rd and 17 coming up for Minneapolis.
3 minutes now to go in the opening quarter.
Down to 3:02 for this opening quarter. I formation, Meckel under center, 2 receivers right. Rolling right is Meckel. Launches the pass down to Davidson, complete. It's going to be short of the first down. He fumbles. Fumbles at the Beloit 25.
Trojans recover.
Give the Trojans great field position here. So Fumbleitis has struck the Lions again here. Beloit takes over at the Minneapolis 25. So Beloit, we're going to be threatening here to tack on to their 12-7 lead. Unless the defense of the Lions can come up big. Again, power right here on this slot right formation. Back pass complete here. And he's in for the touchdown. 25-yard TD. Prohaska with the 25-yard TD. They faked the run. And the pass was wide open. Beloit will try their third 2-point attempt here. They're up 18-7 right now.
Go from the left hash at the 3 backwards up to the right of Island. Minneapolis showing blitz.
Back pass.
Island double clutches.
And he's in for 2 again.
And number 20 again on the PAT, Hunter Prohaska.
Prohaska with the 2-point conversion for the Trojans. So the Trojans turn that big turnover on the Lions into a touchdown. Puts them up 19-7 with 2:29 remaining in the first quarter. So that says this was snake bit from the beginning. We had the ball potentially at the 35. We had him kick over again. We start at the 20. Then we have a turnover. Squibber over to the left. Somebody needs to get on it.
Sideline. This is a loose ball. Minneapolis looks like they fell on it at the 35. That was very close. Spot him back at the 34. Luckily, the Lions fell on it.
Minneapolis is going to take over at the 34-yard line. Yes, 34. So we were stacked over to our left here. And they squibbed one over to their left. And we had to recoup for it. 2 receivers to each side. Meckel in the shotgun. Meckel is going to be dropped for a loss.
9, Meckel on the carry, tackled by 20, Hunter Prohaska.
He's going to be back to the 31-yard line. A loss of 3.5. So 2nd and almost 14 coming up for the Lions. I formation, 1 receiver to either side. Pitch to Cleveland. He tries up the center. gets back close to the original line of scrimmage on the series. Got to be a yard short of it. They're at the 33. So 3rd and 11 coming up for your Lions. Receivers either side, I formation. Davidson drops back in the slot. Now he's in formation to the right. Meckel back to pass. Looks deep to Davidson. Some contact from the defense, but the ball was way overthrown, uncatchable. 4th and 11 coming up for the Lions. So Meckel will punt here. Big, deep punt. It's going to take a Minneapolis bounce to the 20-yard line of the Trojans. So Beloit takes over on their 20, leading 20-7. Again, the power right with the slot right. Hands off to the tailback. He's trying the right side. Back breaks free again. Gets close to the first down.
24 Barrett on the carry. Tackled by 6, Weston Schroeder.
Up to the 30. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Trojans. Again, the slot right, power right. They tried to draw us offside twice with a clap from the quarterback. The Lions jumped but didn't go across the line. The end of one quarter play, the Trojans lead your Lions 20-7.
Kristen Heimer, Caitlin Cooter, Chloe Probasco, Contessa Weishoppel, Acacia Perales, and Hannah Swiderty.
So we will be back with second quarter action.
Cheerleaders, Nikki Emerson, Kaylee Armstrong, Chloe Udall.
And I'm having real problems with our media that plays our advertisements, so apologize for that.
Abigail Adams, Peyton Remus,
advertisers, the Messenger Clothing Company, Wilson Family Funeral Home, River Hill Seeds, the Davidson Agency, the Scott Osherman Agency, Citizen State Bank and Trust, to name a few of the several sponsors we have. What in the world? Okay, it's the Trojans coming up with a 2nd and 1 from their 30.
two other series for offense.
Again, the power right.
Beloit on top as we start the second quarter. Trojans have it. Second down.
Hand the tailback. He tries the right side. Big gainer again. He cuts back to the left. And he is going to take it to the house. A 70-yard touchdown, but there is a flag.
Flag on the play.
At the 36-yard line of Beloit.
That would have been really a knock in the mouth there for Minneapolis. Thankfully, a hold occurred out on the perimeter of the field.
And it's going to be a 10-yard spot foul on the Trojans.
Against Beloit.
Guard counter out to the right-hand side or around the right.
Moves the ball back to the 26.
Breaking off a 70-yarder, but all for naught, so it goes back to what looks like the
Cost them 10 yards and a touchdown.
70-yard touchdown run. Not only that, but also a first down. So we're now back up to 2nd and 5. That's the opening play of the second.
2nd and 5 for the Trojans
Minneapolis the whole.
from their 26.
From their own 26 right hash. Tyler in the gun. The snap had his belt.
Again to the tailback. He tries the right side and
Finally stacked him up. Finally, the Minneapolis
he gets
legs up as they
maybe a yard.
3rd and 5.
He might have been tired from that 70-yard touchdown run. They got called back.
around and grabbed by the hips and able to get him before he keeps getting going. He's either him or Bogan, it looks like, and holding to a
Got a yard. It's up to the 27-yard line.
Now it's 3rd down and a short.
3rd and 4 for the Trojans.
Right hash, Beloit 20. Minneapolis 7. Lions need a stop here. 11 minutes to play in the first half. It's just been a really disappointing start for Minneapolis. 3rd and 4.
Again, the power right, slot right.
In the shotgun, Minneapolis showing blitz up the middle.
A reverse there. They've got the first down.
To Henke again. As
Slot reverse play.
running in between the hashes.
Back to the left.
Anthony Hankey on the carry, tackled by a private.
They're going to get to the 34-yard line for the first down.
and was at least 3 or 4 yards downfield before he was touched. So, Minneapolis needs to make sure to watch that play, adjust to that play as well. But Beloit keeping the chain moving, getting the first down here to start the second quarter.
Ball is at the 35 of Beloit. 1st and 10.
35 of Minneapolis leading 20-7. 10:30 to play in the second. Beloit on 1st and 10.
Again, power right, slot right.
Of Beloit.
They move the slot over to the left. An illegal shift.
Marker comes out, illegal shift.
They had 2 players shift at the same time.
Minneapolis has got to make this hurt. They have been so good with
So a 5-yard penalty
this season, but Beloit
is going to move the ball back
when they get
to the 30.
second and long, 1st and long situation.
1st and 15 for the Trojans.
It all starts with the stop. Get a shot, and that'll pump some of that confidence into the kids. Get it back on offense, get your score, and then you're right back.
10 minutes here to go in the second quarter.
Minneapolis gets the ball first and start the second half.
Timeout Beloit here with 9:55 to go
9:55 to go
in the
Beloit so far.
second quarter.
Trojans on top. Timeout. You're listening to Lion Football on 92.7.
Some of our other sponsors here are I needed to write those down, try to do them out of my memory, folks. I apologize. Robertson Monument, Minneapolis High School linebackers. To name a few. Community sponsors, D&M Body Shop. The Crooked Nail Studio. Designs.
7 over Minneapolis so far. 9:55 going 37, Beloit on top. The Trojans running offense is just exact spot.
Wait, where were you sitting when I told you?
9:55 to go in the second.
Where were you sitting?
Beloit is backed up. Second and 15.
Second 15 coming up for the Trojans from their 30-yard line.
After a moment ago, wiped out what would have been another touchdown. Now they had that procedural penalty just before our break here. So it's first and 15 from the 30.
Again, slot right, power right.
With Corbin over on the right. Minneapolis showing a base defense.
Tailback to carry. He's big gainer here. And he's going to take it to the house. A 70-yard touchdown. No hankies this time.
Touchdown, boy.
Nearly 70 yards untouched for his second touchdown on the game.
Yeah, that's the play. Beloit pulling them around there from one of the guard spot. Not sure if left guard or right guard pulling around. And just Barrett get behind him, left hand on his hip, and pulled him through the hole and busted a 70-yarder. And then terrible.
Everything's going over with power for them on the right. And they're having great success.
The rest of the way, virtually untouched.
This has turned into an ugly one. 26-7, Beloit on top.
Quarterback is going to roll to the right, but the play is blown dead at the snap. Offside on Minneapolis. Half the distance to the goal line.
Somewhere on that Minneapolis side, the Lions have got to win. 26.
So they're going to repeat for the PAT. A yard and a half out from the goal line.
Ball is moved to the 1.5 yard line.
Again, power right. Another hanky. False start on the Trojans. So they are going to move back.
Quick strike again, basically about 3 minutes. Taking the clock there. The big run by Barons.
To the 7-yard line.
Beloit has runs of 42 yards, 52 yards, 70 yards, and a pass for 26. 9:42 second. 1-2 backed up at the 8.
Quarterback's rolling right.
As he's sweeping right side,
Gets the ball away, but it's short as he's under heavy pressure there.
dangerously incomplete as the point conversion is no good. He's got the snack line.
So, with 9:42 to go here in the second quarter, your Lions are down 26-7.
I would hope that they're playing hard. You can look at that as well. Just not taking care of what they're supposed to do. You got 11 guys on the field, and all 11 are supposed to, they all have a job. And obviously,
So Beloit will kick off.
taken care of so far, especially
See if we can get the Minneapolis offense untracked.
Beloit, well over 200 yards of offense in the first half already.
Minneapolis has held 4 of its 6 opponents to under 300 yards. Beloit might get there in a minute. Keep in mind, this is not Beloit of old with Greg Koenig from 4 or 5 years ago. This is a Beloit team that comes in by 2-4. Frankly, this Minneapolis start is disappointing. There is still plenty of time. 9:22 still to go in the second.
Offside on Beloit. There's the flag.
This offsides, boy.
Flag on the
Trying to
kickoff.
fix this here, Jason, is
Did the ball go out of bounds again? If it is, let's take it at 35.
10 minutes of the game, no penalties. That is the 5th penalty against us.
5-yard penalty on the Trojans.
Your head on a swivel.
Their 5th penalty of the half. 4 of them have been 5-yarders.
Trots up to the football, right toe in the line.
It's kicking to the right. Cleveland was the returner. Gets to the 34-yard line. Minneapolis will take over there.
45, Bradford on the reception, tackled by number 2. Take Caleb.
Trailing 26-7 with 9:37 remaining here in the first half. I formation for the Lions. Gann and Cleveland, the runner, is fighting. A late flag. Possibly a face mask at that point.
Flag on the play.
5-yard gain. Holding face mask on the Trojans.
Calling a face mask against Beloit.
That'll help your cause for Minneapolis right there. You'll get that tacked on.
So a first down by penalty for the Lions. Into Trojan territory at the 46.
Up Beloit down 26-7. 30 to go in the second. The clock is running.
9:25 here to go in the first half. Minneapolis in the I formation. Receivers to either side. Meckel back to pass. Rolling right. Just over the outstretched hand of Mr. Davidson. He was able to tip it, but just a little high. Second 10 coming up. Spencer ran a good route. He was open. The ball was just a little high for him.
26-7 Beloit. The Trojans have racked up over 200 yards of offense.
I formation. Receivers either side. Schrader, the fullback dive. Gets 3 yards possibly.
It's belted hard, but he twists his way down.
6, Weston Schrader on the carry, tackled by number 20.
Gets to the 43 of the Trojans. Bradford in for Nelson, I believe.
Clock is running now under 9 minutes to go in the opening half. 26-7. Beloit on top. Minneapolis has it on 3rd down and 7.
I formation. Davidson in the slot left. He comes motion to the right now. We have a delay of game on Minneapolis.
Delay of game marker is out. That is the 3rd penalty against MHS.
Moves us back to the 48 of the Trojans. 3rd and 12 coming up. I formation. Davidson drops back in the slot, comes in motion to the right. Back pass is Meckel. Goes deep, complete to Davidson. And he could go all the way. He does. Then the long touchdown for Spencer Davidson, 48 yards.
On the touchdown.
Has some line.
Yeah, big play right there. 48 yards. Davidson on the pass from Meckel. That, like you said, Jeremy, that might be exactly
at the 8:12 mark here in the second quarter.
I thought Davidson was going to get a kill shot from the backside corner there. He got the beat on him, but didn't take a right angle and was able to, Davidson able to squirt.
Vogan back to kick the PAT.
And take it in the end zone from 48 yards out.
Vogan on to kick.
High one again, but it looks true. It is.
Sits right down the pipe. He took that thing about.
Lands in the putt band that is in the end zone there. So your lines are down by 12 at the 8-pin mark. Minneapolis is on track for about their average scoring output in the second half when they're in a quarter when they're scoring 14 points. Unfortunately, they're giving up a lot of big runs to the Trojans here in the game. Let's see if we can get that trend reversed. So 2 touchdowns for Davidson, one 44 yards, one for 48 yards.
Down 26-14. 8-12 to play in the second. Minneapolis can get a stop here. All of a sudden, you're looking at momentum.
And possibly still over 8 minutes left. Right here and do a big play.
Jason Bogan tees them all up at the 40 for Minneapolis.
And that's the kickoff from the 40. Vogan kicking.
Scored prior to that Spencer Davidson touchdown, 20 unanswered. Davidson with both touchdowns on the game for Minneapolis. Bogan backs up big steps, puts his right arm up in the air
Now he changes direction. And that's going to go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line, but that'll be 5-yard penalty on Minneapolis. Will Beloit make a free kick or take it at the 35?
But that was a heck of an effort by Colton Bradford. Gotta like the effort he is putting forth.
They are going to take it at the 35.
That might not have been a play that I think Bradford thought he could get to, but perhaps that is Colton saying, come on, guys, we're better than this. If we just
1st and 10 for the Trojans from their 35-yard line.
We could do this.
Yeah, he's not a real vocal kid, if I'm not mistaken, but he leads by example.
Tailback dive, and he's taken for a loss.
And Bradford blows him off in the back.
Bradford on the linebacker. Shooting through the line, and it's a loss of 5 for the Trojans. Back to the 30-yard line.
This kind of brings up a phrase, so let the big dog eat. Just keep letting him go, keep letting him blow things up, and keep using him. He's doing a heck of a job back there on defense, so he's making a big difference in this game.
Big dog is hungry, not happy.
Slot right again. A little reverse from the slot. He gets a couple yards. Up to the 33.
7 Hinkie on the carry, tackled by 63.
So I call it reverse. It's more of a counter. 3rd and about 12 coming up for the Trojans.
So now just what the dog ordered from Minneapolis defense now is that Beloit finds himself in a 3rd down and 12, and you know what play that they've been kind of living on, and you look for Prohaska to try and reach out into the flat too, like they did on that touchdown.
Again, power slot to the right. Prohaska with the ball carry. Gets to about 4 yards,
Hey, there's a
up to the 37.
Big job, big time job. This is kind of a direct
4th and 8 coming up for the Trojans. Will they punt? Or is this 4-down territory for them?
So good job. You know, that is kind of the first step is one of these boys going to punt this ball away.
man, what a punt away, the way that they have dominated this
They could punt out of this formation easily.
from the 37 of Beloit, and they're going for it. We might be on a long count here trying to get Minneapolis to jump. Island is in the shotgun.
He's clapping, trying to get us to jump offside, which wouldn't give them a first down, but it'd get it a lot closer. And they take a second timeout of the half.
This kid secure this, what we assume oncoming kick and score. I think we got a whole new game.
Absolutely. By coming out there and get the jump off.
So I believe that's their second timeout of this quarter with the 12-point lead. 4th and 8 coming up for the Trojans from their 37-yard line. Now they drop back into a traditional punt formation.
Carlson will drop back to retrieve this punt. Corbett stands at the 23-yard line of Beloit. Carlson stands at the 35. Snap is good. Minneapolis doesn't bring pressure.
And that's going to take a slight Beloit bounce back to the Minneapolis 27-yard line. I thought maybe it was going to bounce back in the Minneapolis direction, but
And with plenty of time, 2 timeouts to go in, or excuse me, 3 timeouts to go in the first half. Minneapolis down 26.
so we will start out at our
But they got momentum.
Yeah, it looked like Coach Black
27-yard line.
adjusted his defense big time on that series. And they get some guys in the alleys and they will squeeze it down, take care of the run between the tackles, and get a huge stop.
First and 10, Minneapolis.
First and 10 for the Lions. 2 receivers to either side. Rice in motion to the left.
Rice over. Snap. It's a little play fake. This Davidson has
Davidson got the ball. Meckel comes out right. They handed off to Davidson. He ran to the left. Meckel came out on the right side here. Kind of reminiscent of a big play for the Lions last week. Davidson came back to the right again into the flat. Attempted the pass, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up from the Minneapolis 27. I formation. Receivers to either side. Hand off to Cleveland. And he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. If he did, they didn't get any further. A loss of a yard. 3rd and 11 coming up for the Lions.
Kind of being one-dimensional to this point and having to make their way through the pass.
Here comes a big play. 3rd and 11 for Minneapolis in these situations so far this year.
Davidson would normally be a target for a pass here on a big 3rd down.
4:55.
He goes out, split to the left. I formation. Minneapolis takes a timeout at the 4:48 mark of the 2nd quarter. Each team, I believe, has taken 2 timeouts in the half.
What do you think? Do you try something with Davidson once again?
Yeah, I I think we do. We've got mismatches back there, back here. They know this play. Beloit knows who really wants to, but at the same time, they can go over and play and probably push the team. So far, that's where they have to look at.
Okay, 3rd and 11 for Minneapolis from their 27-yard line. Two receivers left, I formation.
Just totally switched with the big class play.
In motion to the right is Rice. Back to pass is Meckel. He looks to, there's a wide open out to, I'm not sure who, it's first down. Schrader, the fullback.
6, Weston Schrader on the reception.
Call by the Lions. It goes for 19.
19-yard gain and a first down for your Lions.
Good job, good play calling for the Lions. Everybody keyed on Davidson, and the Lions gave it a deep Schrader out of the backfield, out of letting. He was just wide open. He had to sit there and wait on the ball. Otherwise, next thing
Minneapolis to the 45.
At the Minneapolis 45, 1st and 10. Meckel keeps the ball. He tries the left side. He's got the first down, I do believe.
That's where he stepped out at. Looks around the 48-yard line for a nice run. Well, they're going to slot it back to the 49, but still it's a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 for Trent Meckel.
They put him at the Beloit 49. 2nd 4 coming up.
to great success in that game. Trent able to pick up a good 6 yards on first down and keep the momentum going for Minneapolis. Now down inside Beloit territory.
Clock stops 4:13.
4:13 to go here in the second quarter. Your Lions in the Beloit half of the field. I formation. Wide receivers either side. Meckel back to pass. Quick pass to Davidson. He's got the first down. To the Beloit 41.
6, Davidson on the reception.
Got Spencer with the crossing route there again. Back, man, you look at it. Sometimes he catches those crossing routes. But that,
So 1st and 10 for the Lions from the Beloit 41. 3:56 to go here in the half.
has not happened so far, and you hope that continues.
I formation, wide receivers to either side. Davidson in the tight end slot. Back to passes Meckel. Quick dump to Davidson again. And 3 tacklers take him down at the 33 of the Trojans. 8-yard gain.
Good game. Up pass over the middle.
2nd and 2 coming up for the Lions.
Now approaching 3:20 to play in this first half. So Minneapolis looking to get one score on this drive.
I formation, wide receivers either side. Davidson again in the tight end slot. Meckel back to pass. Big completion to Nelson. First down.
5, John Nelson on the reception.
After a gain of 23.
Did you really like the ball placement by Trent Meckel right there? Putting it in a spot where really good.
First and goal at the 10 for the Lions.
Be there, and once you do that on a post route like that, it is pretty much over. As long as the quarterback puts it in the right spot and able to get it down to the 10-yard line now. 1st and goal.
A lot of passing yardage for Meckel here in the first half. I formation, receivers to either side. Davidson in the left tight end slot. Cleveland, the runner, gets a couple yards.
19, Cleveland on the carry.
Down to the 8. 2nd goal from the 8 coming up. 2:25 rolling here in the second quarter.
Tough so far, Jeremy. 14-0 at halftime. It's
Here we go. second and goal from the 8 for Minneapolis.
Well, this is an interesting formation.
This is an interesting formation. Double tight. They have
Davidson goes in motion to the right here. Meckel rolls right. He gets to the 5-yard line.
Down for a short gain of 3. Now third and goal from
Meckel on the carry.
1:55 rolling here.
55 first.
Third and goal from the 5.
Body right there, taking the snap and trying to make way, getting it down to the 5. So, basically 2 plays around to get 5 yards to get the pay dirt for the Lions.
third and goal from the 5, right hash. 1:45 to go here in the second quarter. Clock running 26-14.
Same formation. Everybody lined up beside the quarterback in the backfield. Davison goes in motion to the left this time.
Snap to Meckel.
Meckel looks left. Davison's out there.
Left back corner of the end zone, a jump ball play. Davidson!
Touchdown! His third touchdown of the night.
Right corner of the
5-yard touchdown for Spencer Davidson.
and the
Touchdown
Lions
caught
under
by 86.
And the Lions take advantage of that
How about
punt by the Trojans and draw it within 6 at the 1:16 mark here in the second quarter. Davidson's third touchdown.
touchdown catches and a half for Big Spence? To Nelson, the hole, the kick
And it's good.
PAT kick good.
is good. Wow.
I scanned the kid to kindergarten. I scanned the kid.
So 26-21, the Trojans are ahead. And all of a sudden, Minneapolis has some momentum going their way. With 1:16 remaining here in the second quarter. Need to see if the defense can come up with some stops like they did in that last series for the Trojans.
How about the job by the coaching staff up flags? Big goals rather than that.
Yeah.
Get their team up off the mat. Sure, we got a ton of time.
Sure, get them to settle down. Take it realize it's 26-7. You still have basically 3 quarters still left to play.
Vogan will kick off for the Lions. Minneapolis, 3 PAT kicks. We had our first one of the season last week. And now we've got 4 for the season. 3 of them tonight. Vogan to kick off.
So now a minute 16 left to pass, so hopefully nothing silly happens here in this game.
And they take it at about the 32. Get up to the 40.
Running right side at the numbers.
Kickoff caught by number 28, Bryson Corbett.
Streaking in there and rips them down to the 39. But Jason, keep in mind, a minute
So,
to go in the second.
the Beloit 40
They don't need much time with the running attack.
is where they'll start. See if the Minneapolis defense can shut down those big runs here.
Series, and they've made a couple of substitutions and a little bit.
No more scoring for the Trojans in this half.
Hopefully they can continue that, get the stop here right before halftime, going to halftime at the worst down this.
Again, power right for the Trojans. Tailback dive, tries the right side. He gets about 6 yards.
24, Barrett on the carry.
Gains 5 on the play as he carries it to the 25. Beloit with just 1 timeout remaining, 60 seconds to go.
Gets to the 46 of the Trojans. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Running at certain personnel or whatever to that side.
It's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4 now from the
Slot left, reverse.
as they run it around. There comes
7,
Let's counter slot.
good for a Trojan.
First down for the Trojans. And the runner seems to be injured.
Yeah, that's their little which is worked pretty well, 52-yard.
He's going to hobble off.
Pop one off to the side, injured on the play.
So Heiselroth checks in for Hinkie, who has been a little dinged up. There's 39 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Clock stops with 39 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Again, the Trojans to the power right, slot right.
From the Minneapolis.
Hand off the tailback to the right side. He cuts up, and he gets about 5 yards. Looked like we might have him, but he scored and loose for another few yards.
Second and 6.
Timeout Beloit. They get to the 40 of Minneapolis.
Beloit.
Just 26 seconds to go in the second quarter. Beloit has shown that
26 seconds remaining in the quarter. Your Lions trailing by 5.
second and 6 coming up. Jason
Beloit moving the ball. Started at their what did I mark? Started at their 40, and they've moved to the Minneapolis 40 now. Here in the closing minute of the first half. Second and 5 coming up for the Trojans with 26 seconds remaining in the half. And we have seen that they can break a long one on a run, so we need to bottle them up.
7 at one point in the second quarter. They battled all the way back to get to within 5 as they're down 26-21. How would they feel? Gave up a touchdown right before the half after you did all that work to get back in the game. On the flip side, you got Beloit, who was up by 19. Now they look up all of a sudden. Spencer Davidson with 2 more touchdown catches, 3 total on the game, and they're only up by 5 with just 26 ticks to play before that.
Talk about a topsy-turvy game. It's back and forth momentum, which happens a lot.
So the Lions are out now. Here come the Trojans for their timeout huddle. They are out of timeouts.
So far, but like you said, go a long way if they can hold them on this drive and go to
Again, power right, slot right.
Second and 6 now for Beloit from the 40 of Minneapolis. Eiler lines up in the shotgun. Barrett lines up to his right on his hip. The snap.
Back to pass. It's quarterback. Lets it launch. Broken up beautifully by the Minneapolis Lions. Colby Rice out there, the big defensive play.
Incomplete.
Breaks up what could have been a touchdown pass.
Now third down and
Clock stops with 19 seconds remaining. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Trojans. That was a great defensive breakup there by Colby Rice in the pass defense. Slot right, power right.
21 Beloit on top. Third and 6 from
Tailback dive up the center. He's going to be short of the first down.
he carries it to the 36
Gets it to the 35.
with 9 seconds.
And we're down to 5 seconds to go here in the half. And that should bring the half to a conclusion. Your Lions down by 5 after having been down by 19. The score 26 Beloit. Minneapolis 21.
CJ Tomo for flags.
Minneapolis outscored Beloit 14-6 in the second quarter.
Flag routine by CJ Tobold. Shallow.
Welcome back here for first half wrap-up. A wild first half for the Lions. They trail 26-21. Beloit started off the scoring with 7:11 remaining in the first half on a 1-yard run. The point after touchdown was no good on the 2-point attempt. Minneapolis followed up with at the 6:02 mark with a 44-yard touchdown reception for Spencer Davidson. Brogan with the PAT kick, just the second of the year for the Lions. Beloit then scored 3 successive drives At the 3:51 mark of the first quarter, a 52-yard run. Again, they missed the PAT. At the 2:29 mark of the first quarter, they had a 25-yard pass reception from Prohaska. They did get the 2-point conversion at that point to lead 20-7. At the 9:43 mark of the second quarter, they had a huge 70-yard run to make it 26-7. The point after was no good. So they had 4 successive drives with TDs, then they punted, and then they had a turnover on downs to end the half. Minneapolis took the possession, the momentum back by stopping the Trojans on that 5th drive and getting a punt out of them. And it comes up with a big 48-yard touchdown pass to Spencer Davidson. And again, the PAT from Vogan was good. That was at the 8:12 mark of the second quarter. At the 1:16 mark of the second quarter, Davidson with his 3rd touchdown pass, this time good for 5 yards. And again, the PAT from Vogan kick was good. 4 PAT kicks now in the season for Case and Vogan. Minneapolis had none coming in to last week. So quite a turnaround there. For the longest time, PATs were a big adventure. You didn't know what was going to happen for the Lions. And all of a sudden we have found a way to get 1-pointers on our kicks. Minneapolis had 5 first downs. 5 all but one of those was on the pass. Beloit with 6 first downs. 5 of those were on the run. Minneapolis was 3 penalties for 20 yards. Beloit was 6 penalties for 45 yards. So that's kind of a wrap-up of the first half of action. Obviously a big game here for the Lions on passing. Davidson with 3 touchdown receptions. And Meckel with 3 touchdown passes. We got a big throw there to John Nelson, also in the half. For coming into the game tonight, Meckel had 54 completions for 798 yards, 5 touchdowns, so he's got make that 8 touchdowns now. On rushing, he was 66 carries for 238 for an average of 3.6. Again, Cleveland with 232 yards on 69 carries. And Mr. Watson, who will without probably for the rest of the season due to a high ankle sprain, had 260 yards on 45 carries. Receiving, Jonathan Lowe, who's also out for the season, had 12 receptions for 174 yards. And Spencer Davidson came into the night with, get my page turned here, Spencer Davidson had maybe I didn't have to turn it. Excuse me, it's covered up. Spencer Davidson had 31 receptions for 556 yards and 4 TDs. So he now has 7 TDs. And Spencer is working on some records here in Minneapolis passing, folks. I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to put any hexes on anything that might be going on here that might further happen tonight. But Spencer Davidson is having a big night, as is Trenton Meckel on the pass. Beloit will kick off to start the second half here.
this halftime score. Boisington 6, Norton 6 at halftime. So the Norton defense is that Norton wins this edition of top seed. 26-21, Minneapolis 38 points. Playing minus 5 points. Boyd at 1 points. So they are 5 points up on Minneapolis. As Boyd has 0 additional points. That game not playing Norton.
The wind has subsided tremendously,
Minneapolis ball to start this.
but it's still out there a little bit out of the south.
Corbett has the ball teed up. Considering Cleveland deep to return for Minneapolis. 26-21, Beloit leads. Corbett drops up to the football.
They kick a squibber deep. Huser gets the carry. He gets to the 27-yard line on the return.
They could drive the ball down here and score. They would have
10. Hoosier on the return, tackled by number 8, Mason Ford.
So Minneapolis is 73 yards away from pay dirt. Here to start the second half. Meckel faked a handoff. He comes up the center, and he's going to break free. Can he make the touchdown? There's a late flag. Probably possibly a blocking foul. There's a flag at the 46 of Beloit.
Flag on the play.
73-yard touchdown. If it's a holding foul, it would be a spot foul from the 46 of Beloit, which would still give Minneapolis a first down. Holding on the Lions. 10-yard foul.
Against Minneapolis.
That's a tough one. It looked like it was Cody Rice out there blocking. A great physical block.
Hey, the concession stand still has...
Moves it to the 44 of Beloit.
Hot dog meals.
So it costs the Lions a touchdown
And walking tacos on
and 10 yards. So first and 10 from the Minneapolis 44. High formation. So the receiver's left. Toss to Cleveland on the left side. And he gets about 7 yards out to the 49 of Beloit.
Boy, that is a nice run by Gannon Cleveland of 6, second and 4.
Second 4 coming up for Minneapolis. Split receivers to either side. Cleveland tries the left side and gets nowhere. Stacked up at the 50. So third and almost 5 for Minneapolis here. Okay, Rice goes out left, Nelson to the right here. Davidson in the tight end slot to the right. I formation. Back to pass is Meckel. To Nelson with a big first down reception at the 38 of Minneapolis.
Number 8, Fuller.
Minneapolis has it first down and 10 after a gain of 11.
First and 10 from Minneapolis from the 39 of Beloit.
First half, John catching a post pattern, getting down to the 10-yard line, setting the first goal. This time picking up a first down on a 3rd and 4.
10 minutes to go in the third.
I formation.
6 Minneapolis 21.
Split receivers either side. Davidson comes back into a slot. Now he goes in motion to the left. Meckel back to pass. Looks to... Oh, there's pass interference. Surely, yes. A late flag. Rice had his was impeded with there. It flags at the 15 or the 21. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty.
So we'll take that one.
He had his progress impeded.
Looks like it'll set up a first down for Minneapolis on the pass interference call and get down even deeper into Beloit territory.
Pass interference is the call.
Calls defensive pass interference against Beloit.
So that would be first down for Minneapolis on penalties this game.
Jason and Jeremy particularly.
Moves it to the 26 of the Trojans.
7th penalty on Beloit.
The 24 of the Trojans, excuse me.
Has the ball inside of the 25 to the 24 of Beloit. Number 40 to go in the third. Minneapolis down 26-21. Now the Lions break it.
Now we go to the power eye.
Backs in the backfield are Schrader as well. That's another
Cleveland, the carry over the left side.
runs it left side.
Gets 2 to 3 yards.
Through a couple of tackles.
And a late flag.
Penalty marker.
19 Cleveland on the carry. Flag on the play.
Backfield, and now it looks like
The Trojans came out of there clapping.
55 is a little
It's on the Lions. The flag's at the 19.
driving the ball, and then something like that happens. That's just you can't allow that to happen.
Could be a 15-yard penalty.
What would have been a run of 3.
It is. 15-yard penalty on Minneapolis. Backs us up to
Don't say a word.
the Beloit
Show them on the
37.
Obviously, in high school, they don't have microphones, so you have no idea who said what. But just play on the
So, second and
doing anything like
about 25 from Minneapolis from the Beloit 37.
Beloit, it's got to be
I formation. Receivers either side.
formation set.
Back to pass is Meckel.
Back in the pocket.
Deep.
Right side.
There it is to Nelson again.
Running to the side.
He goes out at the 21-yard line. Clock stops.
Tackled by 20.
Short of the first down.
They say pick up 17 yards, 16 yards on the play, and now it is
Going to mark it just outside the 20.
and a good play on second.
Third and
Get it back to
almost 6 coming up for the Lions.
Get it down to almost to 20. Good catch by John, and a good thing he was right there on the sideline. When he dropped the ball, basically it fell harmlessly out of bounds. So Minneapolis now is still set up in good position. 2 downs to get 6 yards.
9-13 to go in the third, 26-20.
I formation. Receivers to either side. Back to pass is Meckel. Oh, that was close to an interception. They had 2 black shirts draped all over Davidson, which is where that ball was going.
And for 86 Davidson, incomplete.
Stops the clock at 9:08 here in the third.
No, that's incomplete. Now it's
4th and 6 coming up for Minneapolis.
Play right here in the third quarter. Minneapolis looking to keep this drive alive and possibly take the lead for the first time since their 7-6 lead in the first quarter.
I formation. Split receivers either side. Davidson drops back in the slot and goes motion to the left. Meckel, and we stoppage of play. Timeout Minneapolis. With 9:08 remaining here in the third quarter. I'm still having trouble with my device that plays our commercials. I apologize. Some of our sponsors, Chuck's Collision, Autotech, name a few that I didn't name in the first half. D&M Body Shop. We need 6 yards or a little more to get the first down. 15-yard penalty was a killer for Minneapolis. Okay, I formation receivers to either side. Davidson in the tight end to the right. Steps back into the slot. Goes in motion to the left again. Back to pass is Meckel to Davidson. Intercepted! Intercepted about the 5-yard line. They had two black shirts draped all over Davidson there. One stepped in front. Second turnover on the Lions of the game. Stops a lot of momentum there.
Tom Flack's out. He is barking at the officials. Tom Flack's very unhappy. So that is the first interception.
We have a Lion down on the field for an injury.
Probably even a little bit more unhappy about the unsportsmanlike penalty call that really kind of killed this drive in the long run. About to line back into a fourth down situation. Scoreboard is a little blurry.
Thanks.
So now Minneapolis has got to had all the momentum. You're trying to go in for the lead as the ball is spotted at the 22 of Beloit. Unfortunately, Schrader's still down on his back. So need defense to step up here without one of these linebackers. We'll take it into the timeout. 9 minutes to go in the third here on 92-7.
Schrader is the injured Lion. He's up under his own power. And walking off the field.
Back at Beloit, the Minneapolis drive stalls as Trent Meckel on fourth down and 6.
So Beloit takes over from their 22.
Prohaska picked it off, returned it to the 22 of Minneapolis. It's 26-21, Beloit on top of Minneapolis, and the Trojans lead the ball back. Weston Schrader locked off under his own power. That is good to see. So
Power to the left now with the slot left.
spot.
They shift everything to the right.
Is in the shotgun. They shift. Barrett over to his right.
Tailback dive over the right.
Power play as he just runs it forward.
And he's going to get 9 yards, if not a first down.
Down to the 33-yard line for a gain of 10 and a Beloit first down.
24, Barrett on the carry.
And they do get the first down.
One, Wolf.
With the momentum here, after the turnover on down, the interception play on the last play. So Minneapolis looking to drive the ball in.
Hey, the concession stand has popcorn for 25 cents a bag.
Go here in the third quarter. Beloit on top by 5, 26-21. They have it first down and 10 to the
All right, again for the Trojans.
again. Eilert in the shotgun. Snap.
Tailback handoff. He's over the right side, and he's got a lot of room. We take him down inside Minneapolis territory. Colby Rice with the
On
tackle.
the carry, tackled by number 3, Rice. Good through, Trojan.
Gets to the 46 of Minneapolis.
And has plenty of walking tacos left, too.
The ball pulling around and Barrett following through and untouched until about 10-15 yards down the field, getting down inside Minneapolis territory now.
Hey, for every Trojan touchdown scored at home this year, Next Tech will donate $10 to the school's athletic department.
Okay, first and 10 from the Minneapolis 47. Slot right, everything here after the shift. And off to the tailback again. He gets to the outside. And he is. Another first down for the Trojans.
Hey, tonight's game being broadcast on KVSV 1190 AM and stereo.
The third first down in this series.
KVSVradio.com.
All on the rush.
Class A Beloit.
26-21 Trojans on top, and they are driving. 7:30 to go in the third. First and 10 Beloit to the 36 of Minneapolis on the right hand.
Again, power right, slot right.
In the shotgun. Barrett lines up to his left. A pair of H-backs to the right. Snap and
Quarterback keeper on the left side, and
breaks through a tackle. A back is now running from Minneapolis.
he gets 4 to 5 yards.
The 30 to the 31. Minneapolis
Gets to the 31 of Minneapolis.
up, and he still gained 5 in second and 5.
Second and long 5 coming up for the Trojans.
Minneapolis need to buckle down and get this drive stopped and give them a chance to get the ball back and take the lead.
They're not doing anything.
Tonight's game also being broadcast on KD Country 94 and online at KDCountry94.com.
6:45 to go in the third. It's second and 6.
Power right. Hand off the tailback. Drives up the center.
Right side. As he steps through some tackles,
And he cuts out to the right.
Rice got him again.
24, Barrett.
Rice takes him down after another first down.
Beloit is in the New Horizons CBD red zone. State
To the red zone.
CBD can help.
At the 10, first and goal.
New Horizons CBD has a wide array of fantastic products. 26-21 Beloit, but they are driving first and goal at the 10 right now. Eiler in the shotgun, Barrett on his left hip. Minneapolis.
And we get Beloit to jump. False start. We were threatening a blitz. And their left guard, I believe, is the one that jumped offside.
Now there's some discussion going on with the clock stop. 6:13 to go in the third.
It is on the Trojans.
It is called for
First and goal from the 15 coming up.
it's their 8th penalty.
Stay smart, backside. We're here. Barrett on that and now they're going to be looking to back that little reverse play. I don't think, he came back in the game, so you think at some point they're going to try that play against
Okay, power right, slot right. Quarterback sneak. No, he does. Hand off the tailback. Push back.
White jerseys chasing Hogan, drives him into the grass. No
Barrett
good
on the carry.
He might have got to the line of scrimmage. The ball's on the 15. Second and goal from the 15 coming up.
5:20, clock running. Second and goal from the 15 for Beloit, leading by 5. 26-21 winner of this game. Has a stranglehold on the 3 spot out of this district.
Okay, slot right. Power right.
Right hash. Eiler takes the snap.
Quarterback rolls left. Incomplete pass. It was a little low to Pulaska. Possibly catchable, but incomplete is the result. Third and goal from the 15 coming up.
Pass intended for Hunter Prohaska, incomplete.
Probably taking that in for the score, but not able to make the connection with Eiler to get that thing in the end zone. So huge break for Minneapolis right there. Off of the fake to Barrett. Good play by Beloit there, and had a wide open Prohaska out the flat.
5 minutes to go in the third. Beloit clinging to a 5-point lead.
Again, slot right, power right. Now they shift everything to the left.
Barrett lines up to the right now.
Hand off the tailback, tries the left side, and he's going to be denied the first down. He's still going, though.
Now it's 4th and goal from the 10 for Beloit, as this is a huge play.
They get to the 10-yard line, 4th and goal coming up.
21st carry on the game, by the way, by Branson Barrett.
They mark it at the 10. So 4th and goal from the 10.
Used to run 4:30 to go in the third. Both teams have driven the ball down the field, but yet no one has put the ball in the
No score yet in the third quarter. Minneapolis with the long drive that ended up in a interception for the Trojans. The Trojans have driven a long drive here, and it's 4th and goal from the 10.
Will run inside of 4 minutes before he uses a timeout.
And it looks like they are getting ready to take a timeout. They are.
Right on the nose. At 4 minutes to go in the third. A 4th and goal coming from the 10 for Beloit. Trojans on
So 4th and goal for the Trojans coming up from their 10, from Minneapolis 10. We'll be back with action.
Andy Hernandez is our producer and studio engineer. Jeremy Hall and Jason Coates are producing from Trojan Field in Beloit. Beloit 26, Minneapolis 21. 4 minutes to go.
4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 26-21 Beloit.
But on fourth down,
Beloit on a long drive. It's 4th and goal from the Minneapolis 10-yard line.
interception, or fourth rather, his fourth interception on the season. As Prohaska picked him off and returned it to the 22. Now Beloit has driven the ball all the way down to the 10. A penalty to back them up, and now Minneapolis has the 4th and goal from the 10.
So both teams should be about ready to come out of their timeout.
This upcoming play is.
Yeah, absolutely. You just stalled out on the offensive series where you were almost looking to take the lead, stalled out, and Beloit drives the ball back down to the 10-yard line. This will be a huge stop to get the ball back running.
Minneapolis really needs a stop here.
Big play right here.
They go 3 receivers left.
Spreading it out. Trips to the top.
Pistol formation for the Trojans. Their setback goes in motion to the right. Deep pass, picked off! Knocked away anyway. Cody Bradford. Cody Bradford with the knock away. So both teams with long drives and come up with no points either way.
21
Minneapolis will take over on their 10-yard line.
on 3 passes in a row.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to release play.
They started out at their Minneapolis, at their 22. Get to the 10-yard line and turnover on downs. Minneapolis still trails by just 5. 3:56 to go here in the third quarter. I formation Minneapolis. Davidson in slot motion to the right.
They fake a sweep and the trap play handoff goes to Clear. He is gobbled up and
Fullback dive gets
on the play. It's
a
a loss.
loss of
So it's second down and 13.
2 yards, almost 3. So second and almost 13 coming up for the Lions.
Second and 13 from the 7. Minneapolis quickly
Receivers to either side.
13.
I formation for the Lions.
Center in the I formation. Grabs the snap.
Knuckle back to pass. Complete to Bradford for the big first down. Cody Bradford, the big first down to the 20 of Minneapolis.
Catch on the season. Why not? It is a game.
Pass caught by 45, Colton Bradford.
Big catch right there. And by the way, I nominate that play right there by
Okay. 3 receivers left. Davison out to the right. Meckel follows tailback. And he gets maybe to the line of scrimmage.
Right up the middle. There was nothing doing.
They're going to mark him at the 20, so no gain. Second 10 coming up.
Gobbled up that play.
There's no running room there for Trent, but Lions look good now. There's a down
Okay, 3 receivers left. Davidson to the right. Meckel in the shotgun. Meckel back pass, looking at Davidson. Complete! First down.
Pass caught by 86, Davidson.
So 30 to the 32. It's a pickup of 12. And boy, Trent Meckel has those slants firing good tonight. That is the 7th catch on the game, by the way, by Spencer.
Yeah, his timing and placement so far.
First and 10 for the Lions from their 30. 31, actually.
So first and 10, Minneapolis to its own 32. The strike started at the 10.
Meckel's going to keep it, tries the left side. Got room. He cuts it to the left. He could go. Taken out at the 37 of the Beloit Trojans.
It's shoved out of bounds to the 38-yard line. Trent Meckel.
Big first down for the Lions on the rush by Meckel. First and 10 at the Beloit 38.
About 30 yards on that play to get into Beloit territory and get this 10 minutes left.
1:25 to go here in the third quarter. Minneapolis on the move. 2 receivers left. Davidson to the right. Meckel cuts back to drop. He throws. Davidson just over his outstretched arms. Clock will stop at 1:15.
Pass intended for 86, Davidson incomplete.
Before Beloit nearly got to Meckel, the pass ball is incomplete. And now it is 2nd down and 10.
It looked like Brandon Walker that time in Trent's face and let it go. So Trent really couldn't step in and throw an accurate ball to Davidson. But Davidson still almost able to track that thing down. Kind of a go back.
So 2nd 10 for the Lions coming up from the Beloit 38-yard line.
1:15 to go in the third. 26-21 lane for Beloit.
2 receivers to either side. Meckel in the shotgun. He's going to follow up the throwback. He cuts left. He's going to take it to the house. Meckel scores from the 38-yard line. Minneapolis takes the lead. From their 10-yard line. 1:06 to go in the fourth quarter.
Nice burst over by Trent on the run and able to get it in from 38 yards out. Now Minneapolis in the lead.
Minneapolis takes the lead. Big momentum change there. Stopping the Trojans at their own 10-yard line and marching it down 90 yards for the score.
Minneapolis got this ball on their own 10-yard line. Goes 90.
Brogan in to kick the PAT.
And Trent Meckel takes it in from there from 38 yards out.
Cadle walks off the field. He's banged up for Beloit. Nelson, the hold, the snap is good. The hold is good.
And it's good.
It's good. And Minneapolis leads at 28-26. 66 seconds to go.
Minneapolis with a 2-point lead. 28-26.
Beloit 26. The Lions have scored 21 unanswered. And they
Beloit had a lot of unanswered points, and Minneapolis answers.
Phillips put 15 to 14. It was tied 6-6 at halftime between Hoisington and Norton. This is a
Autotech has provided reliable service to the local community since 2002 and are proud supporters of the MJSHS Lions. Gary Keating and Dave Sweat lead an outstanding team of mechanics who tackle repairs on all makes and models of automobiles and also provide competitive pricing for oil changes. Authorized dealers for Jasper engines and transmissions. And don't forget our lineup of used cars.
Tonight's game brought to you by C&R Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at C&R Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis and all they do.
Welcome back. Your Lions are up 28-26 after 3 unanswered touchdowns. 1:06 remaining here in the third quarter. Logan squibs it over to the left.
Back to return. Corbett lets it.
They take it at the 27-yard line.
Jesus right in his face after he grabbed the ball, kneeling it down. Colton Bradford, I think, has really been an for Minneapolis here on this game. But here we go, Jason. 28-26. Lions on top.
So Beloit starts at their 26-yard line,
26-7, Jason.
with the Lions leading 28-26. And need another big defensive stop here to really swing and take control of this game momentum-wise. Power right here for the Trojans. Hand off to the quarterback, the trailing
As he runs it right side, falls
tailback, and he gets
in 2nd and 8 with
2 yards. Second day coming up.
Run by 24, Barrett.
Barrett the ball carrier.
Let's start here to get him in a 2nd down and 8 to start this drive.
Beloit just letting the clock run at the moment. Again, we're at 26-7. You got to wonder where their heads are at.
Second day coming up for the Trojans from their 27.
Play to wrestle back up momentum.
20 seconds to go. Third Lions by 2. 2nd and 8 from the 28.
Quarterback tries up the center,
Play, but somehow
and he gets 4 to 5 yards.
in between the middle of the
Looked like a broken play.
down to the
Number
30.
4, Owen Ivers.
He was going to hand off to the tailback who had scooted out to the right.
And that is the final play.
He takes it up the left side. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up at the start of the 4th quarter. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
These live video broadcasts are sponsored in part by Chuck's Collision. When the potentially inevitable occurs and your vehicle needs repair for body or glass, remember Chuck's Collision. They'll bring you satisfaction in your automotive restoration needs. Contact Chuck at 785-392-2774. Chuck's Collision is located at 1556 K106 Highway.
Citizen State Bank and Trust is committed to the Kansas ag community. While offering a variety of ag lending options, we will help you with finding the right plan that works for your operation. Citizen State Bank and Trust, with locations in Ellsworth, Lincoln, Delphus, Glasgow, and Minneapolis. Citizen State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions Athletics.
big right
Stop by
tackle.
and visit Jason Bird for all of your financial planning and investment needs. We are dedicated to helping your money work harder for you. Citizen State Bank and Trust, the cornerstone of our community.
The Lions of Minneapolis High School are proudly supported by the Davidson Agency, with offices in Delphus, Minneapolis, Bennington, and Lincoln. As a nationwide insurance agent and an independent agent, they provide hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers for home, small business, farm and crop, and life and health coverage. Call them today at 785-523-4202. Okay, welcome back. 4th quarter. Get ready to start. Your line's up 28-26. Trojans on the drive at their 35-yard line. 3rd and 1 coming up.
Able to drive it down. The only thing that stopped it in that corner was a penalty, really. Otherwise, you might be up 2 scores right here, but defense stiffened up when they needed to on the 10-yard line. And
Again, the power right, slot right.
start this this 4th quarter.
3rd and 1 from the 35 of Beloit. Trojans with the football. Eilert slaps his hands together.
Tailback carry. He doesn't get it.
Stopped at the 35 for no gain. And Brody Vance rips him down, and it's 4th and 1. And now Coach Gober of the Beloit Trojans has a decision
24,
to
Barrett
make.
on the carry, tackled by number 60.
Yeah, big play.
It's just inside the 35. The 1st and 10 marker is over the 35.
To start this 4th quarter.
So they are short.
Watch this football. Beloit
4th and 1.
burning timeouts, trying to get the Lions to
They're going to try to get us to jump offside. The quarterback has been trying to do that by clapping his hands. Power right. He does it again.
He's hit at the 35.
He's got the first down.
I think Minneapolis stopped him. Minneapolis stopped him.
Oh, boy, they're marking it just over. They're marking it just over the 35, which would be short. They're going to measure it. They're going to measure it. Two big defensive plays there by the Lions on Barrett.
Measure and why not? He needed to get to the 36. He was stopped shy of the 36 mark.
The Lions think it's short. They're going to stretch it again.
Minneapolis stopped him!
Minneapolis holds them on downs. What a momentum change. The Lions with two big drive stoppers. This one at the Beloit 36. Two big stops on Barrett over the right side where they were gobbling up yardage like crazy earlier in the game. Minneapolis takes over 1st and 10 on the Beloit 36-yard line. Power I, Minneapolis up by 2. 11:05 to go in the game. Handoff to Cleveland, tries the right side, and he gets a yard, maybe 2.
19, Cleveland.
Gets to the 34. So 2nd and 9 coming up. A Minneapolis TD which is so big right here. Two receivers left. And a stoppage of play. Timeout Minneapolis. Their second timeout of the half. Leaves them 1. Minneapolis up 26-28. We'll be right back.
Delphos Co-op continues to work hard each and every day to provide you the best products and services in the area. Serving Central and North Central Kansas with grain, sales and storage, seed sales and service, agronomy and livestock needs. The Delphos Co-op staff will help you sort through the many options available for your farming operation. Call 785-523-4213 to learn more. Delphos Co-op, serving you since 1901. The employees of Delphos Co-op have been busy preparing their 4 pits and ample storage for your bushels. All of us at the Delphos Co-op can't wait to see you this harvest and are dedicated to handling your bushels quickly and with the customer service that you always expect, no matter what time of year it might be, especially during the harvest rush. Come see us today at the Delphos Co-op, serving you.
All right, welcome back, Minneapolis. 2 receivers either side, full line, Meckel back to pass, rolls right. Deep downfield to Davidson! Touchdown! Spencer Davidson, his 4th of the game! A 35-yard touchdown pass!
And the Lions up by 2 scores! Well, it's just 1 score now.
At 10:14 to go in the 4th. Spencer Davidson with his 4th TD pass. Meckel with his 4th TD throw.
His 8th catch of the game is his 4th touchdown catch.
Back to kick.
Snap is good. Hold is great. The kick.
Blocked. Minneapolis up by 8. 34-26. 10:14 to go in the 4th quarter. Minneapolis is going to need another big stop. And Spencer Davidson, to my knowledge, has just tied a Minneapolis record of 4 touchdown receptions in one game. that was set by Mitch Shea back in 1984 versus Sacred Heart. I think Mitch had that all on his own. I'm not sure it was tied with anybody else, but Davidson has now tied him. 4 touchdown passes in one game.
Minneapolis down 26-7.
Minneapolis has scored
Have scored 27 unanswered.
27 unanswered points over the Trojans of Beloit. We have to have another big stop defensively. Logan to kick off with 10:14 remaining in the fourth quarter.
That was 6 made PATs in a row dating back to the Phillipsburg game. Logan has the ball teed up. He'll push it short into the wind. This ball hanging in the wind. It's taken by Walker as he runs it up the middle, and he is belted down by a wall of Minneapolis.
They get it to the
Colton Bradford and others in there on the tackle.
37-yard line where they're rudely met.
There's still plenty of time. The Trojans have 2 timeouts. The Lions of Minneapolis with just 1.
So 1st and 10 for the Trojans from their 37.
Big series for the Minneapolis defense to get that ball back.
It's to the 37, so 1st and 10 Beloit. Eiler is in the
Power right, slaw right for the Trojans. The tailback cuts right. He gets 6 to 7 yards. Taken down by Bradford, I do believe. Yes, Bradford with the tackle. Gets to the 45. Second and 2 coming up for the Trojans.
45. Colton Bradford.
Slot right. There's the slot reverse. The counter. He's going to have the first down.
Not a big play that time, but he still picks up 2 on the play. He'll give him 3, and now it's getting a little shifty down there. It's a first down.
First down for the Trojans. On the run to the 48 of Beloit. Clock down to 9:05 here in the fourth quarter. Handoff to the tailback over the right side. Bradford with a big tackle. Off the block. About a 4-yard gain, but it could have been much more. 2nd and 6 coming up. Bradford fought off that block. Got the tackle.
Strong run right there, but Bradford able to shed his tackler, his blocker, and get off of that and make the play to hold it to a 4-yard gain. Now 2nd and 6 with about 8.5 minutes left to play.
8:30 to go. 34-26 lead for Minneapolis.
Power right, slot right again.
7 of Minneapolis right hash. Eiler slapping his hands together, grabs the snap.
Tailback dive over the right. He's got the first down. Gets to the 39.5, just inside over the 40. First down. First and 10 for the Trojans from their 41. Minneapolis 41. Slot right, power right. Fullback dive.
Second and 7.
They fooled me on that, Jeremy. I didn't see that. I was watching the motion in the backfield with all the fakes, but Minneapolis.
Gets to the 37 of Minneapolis. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Clock running, 7:35 to go. Minneapolis 34.
Down to about 7:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
27 unanswered in this game, but it's still just a
The Trojans on the drive after Minneapolis scoring 27 unanswered points.
2nd and 7 for Beloit from the 36.
Tailback over the right side, and we wrap him up with about a yard gain.
Brody fans and Keon Backus who double team. Let's slam them down for just the gain of 1. And here we
They
go.
get to the 35. 3rd and a long 5 or 6 coming up.
Like you said, Jeremy, they're probably going to use 2 downs to try and get that
4 down territory, obviously, here.
down. Hopefully force them into 40 more.
Minneapolis defense needs to come up big again.
Some time, 6:50 to go. Beloit with 2 timeouts.
They've done about 2 successive drives of the Trojans.
Their first win
See if we can get a 3rd.
3rd and 6.
Slot right, power right.
Eiler grabs
Tailback, no, quarterback keeps it over the left.
He's hit in the back.
And
Forward lean.
he gets a couple yards, maybe.
To the 34, he was stopped in the backfield, but he picks up a yard. Now it's 4th down.
4th down
Play right here.
and 4 coming up for the Trojans from the Minneapolis 34.
Big play.
Big, huge play coming up for Minneapolis.
24 on this play. So you want to look for that, probably along the right side by pulling the guard 53 or 55 around.
6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
6 minutes to go. Minneapolis up 34-26. 4th down and 4.
4th and 4 for the Trojans.
4 of Minneapolis. In between the edges.
Make sure they don't draw us offside.
Of Eiler in the shotgun. There's the snap.
Back to pass.
Right side dump.
Incomplete! Incomplete! Great defense by Cleveland. Gannon Cleveland knocks that away.
Get the ball.
The Minneapolis Lions hold again 3 successive drives for the Trojans. Turnover on downs.
On downs for Beloit.
And Minneapolis takes over on the Minneapolis 34.
Great play by Gannon Cleveland right there to basically
5:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. Minneapolis with the 2-point lead and the ball at their 34. Meckel up the center, cuts left.
In the middle as he has a
He gets to about the 38-yard line. They're going to mark him at just
8-yard line.
at the 37.
It's 2nd and 6.
kind of like Mitch Holden says at this point, Jeremy. This is what Minneapolis needs to put that
Hammer down.
and bring this home. Now down to just over 5 minutes left to play.
2nd and a long 6 coming up for the Lions
And use the pass, mix it in as we
from the Minneapolis 37 and a half.
challenge your offense. Blow these guys off the ball and keep the ball on our back stands. Let's
3 receivers left. Davison out to the right. Shotgun formation for Meckel.
6 Minneapolis leading Beloit. 5 minutes to go.
Meckel calls his own number, tries the center, cuts left,
For Trent Meckel.
and he gets 4 to 5 yards.
Across the 40 to the 42, makes it 3rd down and short. 3rd and 2 after he gains 4 on the play.
Up to the 42.
Play.
Up 3rd and short. Good.
So 3rd and 2 coming up for Minneapolis from their 42.
Gave 8 yards in the first 2 plays. Now you're looking at 3rd down and 2. So, and a lot of the Beloit defenders with their hands on their hips, and you'll maybe look a little bit tired. So you'll get you a 1st down. You set it down.
Okay, wide receivers either side, I formation, Meckel under center.
2 of Minneapolis. They are in the I formation. Tiger lines up right. Beloit. Lights up the middle. Snap to Meckel.
Hand off to Gannon Cleveland, and he might have it. I think where they're spotting it, it will be a 1st down.
Half-yard shy. Now what do you do here, Jason?
I go for it.
They're going to measure.
I think you just QB sneak this thing.
No,
And just get it.
half a yard short.
Than what they got marked on the far side. It looks like basically the ball away from the 1st down. Just lean on your offensive line.
They got 4th and 1 on the chains, but the ball looks closer to the yard marker. The first down to gain than that, to me.
3:30 to go in the game. 30.
Clock is down to about 3:25. Minneapolis is going to let the clock run.
4th down and inches. They got
4th and inches. Minneapolis takes
Call for time.
a timeout here.
Time to go. Folks, don't go anywhere. We got a crucial 4th down play coming up next.
We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Since 1901. Producers, secure your certified seed wheat now from Delphos Co-op. Proven certified varieties available in 50-pound bags, 40-unit bags, and in bulk. Choose the size that best fits your farming operations. Call Daniel at Delphos Co-op today at 785-523-4213 for your certified seed wheat. Delphos Co-op, your certified seed wheat headquarters, serving you since 1901. Hometown Outdoor Power, with locations in Minneapolis, Salina, and McPherson, has been serving Central Kansas for over 20 years and is the largest power equipment dealer in the area. We strive to be the one-stop shop for all your power equipment needs. We provide full sales, service, and parts supply for your home, ag, or commercial contractor power equipment needs. Ask about our winter service program, and go Lions!
All right, 4th and yard from Minneapolis. Meckel under center.
Minneapolis and Salina, designers of custom clothing for your
Quarterback Snakey's got it.
group or event with screen
First
printing and
down.
embroidery. We feature online design and ordering for your convenience. Contact us at 785-823-7752 or by email at sales@messengerclothing.
3:19 to go in
for all your
the
custom
4th.
clothing printing needs today.
Just
Go.
over the
Lions.
45-yard line.
When it's go
First
time,
and 10,
the
Minneapolis.
team is with you from the word go every step of the way. With high-performing Pioneer brand products and local insights, they'll help you choose a lineup of products tailored to your fields and proven just down the road. See Sheldon Doherty at River Hill Seed about those Pioneer brand products. And go Lions!
All right, 1st and 10 from Minneapolis. Shotgun formation for Meckel. Minneapolis up by 8. Meckel calls his own number, tries the left side, has about 5 yards.
Across the 48 down to the 45 as he's tackled in between the hashes for a nice run on 1st down.
Gets to the 49-yard line of Minneapolis.
Field now, 2nd down to 6, and in this half,
2nd and 6 coming up.
Minneapolis basically doubling up Beloit about 190, now 194 to 96 yards.
2:15 to go. Minneapolis.
Clock is down to 2:10 in the 4th quarter. 2 receivers to either side. Meckel in the shotgun. He keeps it to the right. And he gets into Beloit territory. Gets to the 49, and Beloit takes a timeout. They're actually marking it at the 48. So 3rd and 4 coming up for the Lions. We'll be right back.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency, with locations in Minneapolis and Belleville, proudly supporting the Minneapolis High School Lions. Wilson Family Funeral Home, our family serving your family. Todd, Shelley, Landon, and Reese Wilson proudly support the activities of the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School students. Go Minneapolis Lion. Wilson Family Funeral Home, our family serving your family.
Folks, going back to the 2nd quarter, the Minneapolis defense has held Beloit to 4 successive turnover on downs. The defense has played humongous here tonight.
Beloit now down to 1 timeout left in this.
4 successive turnover on downs out of the Trojans by the Minneapolis defense. Now we have the power eye. Spencer Davidson is the tailback. Give the carry to Spencer. And he gets over the right side. Maybe a 1st down.
Close to the 45. It depends on the spot. I think he needed to get to the 45 to get that 1st down. He did, and I don't know if he got there. It'll be 4th and inches again, most likely.
It's not quite to the 1st down marker.
That is the first carry.
4th and inches for the Lions. And Beloit takes another timeout. We'll be right back. Todd, Shelley, Landon, and Reese Wilson proudly support the activities of the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School students. Go Minneapolis Lions!
Farm Bureau Financial Services with Matt Pickrell. Harris Crop Insurance with Greg Harris.
Hometown Hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman.
Klein Oil Company of Delphus, Jim Klein. LaGrange Supply with Scott Mortimer.
Okay, big fourth down and inches here for Minneapolis at the Beloit 46. Meckel got the last one on a quarterback sneak. Hands off to Davidson over the left side. He's got it. Spencer Davidson with another first down, this time on the run. And Beloit's out of timeouts. Minneapolis has the ball at the Beloit 43-yard line. Clock is running at 1:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Beloit is out of first downs. They can't stop the clock anymore. Minneapolis on the drive.
Coming out in the power I formation to the right-hand side, but and when you line up in that, a lot of people key to that power bond back to the strong side. So what they did was ran Davis.
Okay, I formation. Receivers to either side. Davidson tight end on the right. Fullback dive for Schrader. Gets a yard down to the 43. Beloit has no timeouts. The clock is down to 50 seconds and running. Minneapolis up by 8. Again, 4 success here. Turnover on downs out of the Trojans for this defense.
For the first time this season, Minneapolis into the sweetest formation of them all.
The victory formation for Minneapolis.
Meckel from under center, right knee to grass.
And he downs the ball.
With 20 seconds to go, Beloit can't stop the clock. Minneapolis leads at 34-26. The Lions will
down to 15 seconds, and your Lions are going to get a big victory tonight
the Lions come into
over the host Beloit Trojans.
And they scored all the way back. And they beat
Reminds me of 2014, except that win was in overtime, where the Minneapolis came back from a big deficit to win. The Lions had no momentum going their way. They believed in themselves and fought back and take the 8-point win over the Beloit Trojans here at Trojan Field in
At the conclusion of the game,
Beloit, the final, 34, Beloit, 26. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back to our wrap-up. There's an exciting win of Minneapolis Lions as they move their record to 3-4 and will host Ellsworth next Friday at Minneapolis Field. To go over the scoring sequences, again, Beloit scored the first touchdown on 1 yard in the first quarter. Minneapolis answered at the 6:02 mark with the extra point conversion. That was Davidson on a 44-yard touchdown pass. Beloit then scored 3 touchdowns in the second quarter, and that would be it. 52-yard touchdown run, a 25-yard touchdown pass, and a 70-yard touchdown run, and things were not looking very good for Minneapolis at that point. That last touchdown was at the 9:43 mark in the second quarter. 8:12 to go in the second quarter. Davidson with a 48-yard touchdown pass. Bogan with the kick to make it 26-14 Beloit. 1:16 to go in the second. Davidson again with a 5-yard touchdown pass. Bogan with the kick. put Minneapolis down by 5, 26-21. At the 10:14 mark in the third quarter, at the 106 mark, Meckel with a huge 38-yard touchdown run. Vogan with the kick puts Minneapolis up by 2, 28-26. 10:14 to go in the fourth. Davidson with a 35-yard touchdown pass from Meckel. The kick by Vogan was blocked. Final score 34-26. Minneapolis with 4 successive turnover on downs, getting the Beloit defense to turn over 4 successive turnover on downs. Huge defensive plays by Minneapolis. 13 first downs for Minneapolis, 12 for Beloit. The Davidson, the David Agency play of the game, I'm going to give to Cody Bradford. 2 plays, actually. The stop on 4th down and 10, 4th and goal at the 10 for the Trojans. Knocked away the ball to score, deny a big touchdown to the Trojans there. And then when Minneapolis needed a big first down from their 10-yard line, Cody Bradford got the pass for the first down, so those will be a combined play of the game. Players of the game, sponsored by Wilson Family Funeral Home. I'm going to do co-players of the game. Trent Meckel, 4 touchdown passes, 1 touchdown run. Spencer Davidson, 4 touchdown passes, which ties, if my memory serves me correct, a Minneapolis record for touchdown receptions in a game. So Minneapolis goes 2-4, 3-4 on the season now, and will return home to face the Ellsworth Bearcats next Friday. Minneapolis moves in to 3rd place in District 8, Class 2A, with this win over the Trojans tonight. Huge game for your Minneapolis Lions. With that, Dale Leach is going to sign off here on CityLinkTV.com Minneapolis. We appreciate, as always, you having us in your home, watching us on your mobile device, your laptop or desktop computer, or your web-enabled TV. Good night, folks.